how to embed Google Forms on your website. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can insert your own Google form onto your own website. So without any delay, let's get to the video. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to open the googleforms.com. Google Forms are a kind of an online document where you can get and gather the data online in real time from different people. You just generate a form that has the information that you want to collect, like if you want to know some the demographic details of your employees, or if you want to know about how people how much watch time they have, if you're conducting a research, if you want to fill a survey, if you want to get their contact information so that you can send them sale updates or something. If you are running a business or something, if you have that kind of website, then you can easily do that. And you just create a form, have your questions listed, and you just send them out to people, and the people will be able to fill the form online, and then you will get the responses on Google Forms. So this is how the form works. So what we're going to do today is we are going to create a form, and then we are going to insert it into a website. So for the website, I'm going to use the Google sites because they're easy and they're more accessible than any other sites that are available. They have a lot of different features as well, and they build a decent website for you. I have just created a simple website for me which is named project. It's nothing like, it's not very anything that is complicated. It's not even built, so it's just for the tutorial purpose that I have created it, and I've named it as the mock site because it doesn't have any other purpose right now. So as you can see, I just picked up a template which is the project template, and I named it a mock site. So now if I go into the pages section, I see here is a page which is named contact us. So I'm going to build a form for myself which will come here, and which I'm going to embed here in the contact us page. So I'm just going to go back onto the Google Forms, and as you can see, you can create a form from a blank template, or you can use a template that they have provided, which is contact information, RSVP, party invite, t-shirt, sign up. These are all the templates that they have provided. You can also scroll more templates if you want into the template gallery, and as you can see, here are more event registration and etc, and from work are different, and blank quiz, etc. So I'm just going to pick this contact information form, and I'm just going to use that as a template to show you guys how you can edit the template, or you can build from scratch. It's completely absolutely almost the same things. So now if I see here, this is basically the heading of the form. This is contact information. It is written. You can let it be bold or italic, or you can underline it, or you can also insert a link in it, etc. So you can do all this stuff to this, or you can just come here and insert a picture, a video, or any other thing that you want into this section. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So in the form description, you have to basically provide a description about your form. So if I'm making a form for contact information, then I need to tell my audience that why I'm having their contact information listed, why I want them to fill this form. So I'm just going to list here that I have a salon business, and if I want to send out sale updates or new services updates or something that is important, or if it's a change in my working hours or something, or in my location, I just need to send this information to my audience. So I'm just going to have their contact information from this if they fill this form, and then I will be able to send all these things to them on their phone number or email or whatever they provide. So this is basically the form description that you need to provide, and then there is the name. Now there are basically, these are the questions that you create for the people that you want to, for the people. So when you come down, so these are basically the questions that you create for the people to fill. So now in the name section, if I click here, as you can see, the format of the question is short answer because it's name. No one provides a paragraph name, and you cannot have a multiple choice or checkbox or anything else. So the short answer is the only available good option that must be included in the question for the name. For the email, it's also a short answer question. For the address, it's a long answer text. If someone's address is big, if they want to add 2 or 3 lines, then you have to provide a paragraph to them, a space enough so that they can easily list everything. Okay, so the next thing is their phone number and the comments that you need to if they have any comments about your business or anything, they can just list it here. So we are going to basically come here and add more basic questions so that I can show you guys how it's done. I'm just going to click on here this plus sign and add a question, and another question has been listed. Now if I want to create a different section for myself, then I'm just going to click on this section and add section, and you'll see this is the section that I have created. Now in this section, section, I'm just going to say that I'm going to make this a section for let's say appointments. If they want to have their appointments, if they want to list their appointments, I'm just going to make this section as an appointment. So now I'm going to add a question in this section, and here's my question. So the question can be the date of the appointment. So now for that purpose, they have an option which is basically date, and you can provide your Google Calendar, and the client or the audience, then basically the form filler can come here and have the whole calendar. They can just pick a date. Now I'll add another question, and now I'm going to basically add basically time option, and for that purpose you will see that there's an option which gives time. So now you can just the filler will come here and pick a time, and it will be good. So if you want to make a question compulsory to answer, you can just click on this field right here, and the question will appear and have a red small star on its top, and people will know that if they don't basically fill this question, they won't be able to submit the form, or they won't be able to move on the next page or something. So it's very important. So the next question I'm going to add a scale. So about user experience, let's say it's the question of user experience, how much they like our experience, or how much they like our service or everything. So I'm just going to add a basically linear scale from on the scale of 1 to 5, how much do you like our service, from the 1 being most likely to least likely. So people will be able to rate your whole service and your business very easily. So after doing everything, after making the whole form like this, there are all using all the questions, options, all the things and everything, you can just customize your whole form like this. If you want to customize the theme of your form, just click on this option here, and it will basically give you text styles. If you want to change the style of your header, you can just go on and change that. If you for the questions this, and for the text this, you don't have to basically go in each question and change the font and everything one by one. You can just come here and change it all together. If you want to change the color of your form, you can from here. If you want to add a header, this is basically the header image. If you want to change it, you can just come here and upload another image, which is completely up to you. After everything done, when you are okay with your form and everything's done, you can just click on this option here, and you can preview your form. How does it look like to a normal person who is basically viewing your form as a as a filler or something? So as you can see, basically I added a section, so there's a option of next here. So if I go on the next option, then I will be able to view the other section of my form, and I cannot do that right now because these are the compulsory fields and I haven't filled them in yet. So I'm just going to go back, and now I'm going to show you how you can basically embed the form into your website. So what you need to do is basically just click here on the send option, and you will be able to get a link for your form. If you come here, this is the link of your form. You can just click on this link as well, and you can embed and this link onto your website. This is also workable, but we are not going to do that. So we are basically going to come here on the pages section and going to insert, and then we are going to drag it down and find forms, and then we are going to basically find our form, which is basically Google form that we have created. And here you can see this is the contact information form that I have created just now, and I'm just going to insert it here, and just wait for a couple of seconds. And as you can see, my form is here. So now people can just fill it and go to the Google Forms. When they click on it, and they can, and everything will be good, and you will be able to save their information for future purposes. Like if you come here on Google Forms, you will be able to see that you also get the responses from people, and you can also get the whole idea of, as you can see, these are the questions. If you go to the responses, you will be able to see how much people have responded, and you will also be able to see how many people have answered question in what type of way. So Google Forms is, that's why, very very good to gather the information and also to align it with your project and everything very easily. So this was it for today's video. This is how you can easily embed your Google Form into your website, and I hope you liked today's video. If you have any queries, just comment them down in the comment section below, and I will try to get back to you guys. And please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye bye.